Can Porter pull it off, or will this be Crawford's statement night? We find out right now. We are underway.
As we thought he would.
Work rate pattern to Terence Crawford in the usual welterweight output, if he's too economical.
They can, but that's to Shawn Porter's advantage to press it.
And when he gets close, he's letting his hands go.
Into a fight instead of a boxing match.
Inching closer and closer to Crawford.
Crawford kept his composure this whole round. It was no surprise to Terence Crawford.
Crawford right now, he's calculating the speed, the distance. Didn't want to crowd Terence Crawford.
To cause him to get uncomfortable early in this fight where he starts to press. Well, he has to with a guy that can hit and has timing. Porter's fought a lot of different styles. He fights left-handed, an orthodox fighter, a guy who can box and a guy who can fight.
That Porter is great at doing. You got to be cautious and be ready every time.
Sitting right on top of the orthodox fighter. Porter just able to get away from the uppercut. Good exchange on the inside. Good action here in round two. Crawford lands a right hand. And that backhand for a moment. To the body to finish off an entertaining second round.
Heavy exchanges in this round. Porter got his. Crawford got his. That shot right there to the chest may not seem like much, but that hurt. A sweeping left hand from Crawford and a beautiful timed right hook.
So both trainers want guys composed, collected, and sticking to the plan.
Firefight, but the box. Not sure Crawford's going to listen. Very dangerous against this guy, Terence Crawford.
There it is.
Good eye, Tim.
Ooh. But it's coming.
To the body with the right hand goes Porter. But saying, you want some of that? You want that kind of exchange? Now around the right eye of Shawn Porter. That is not a knockdown. Now they're wrestling against the ropes. And Porter went falling down. And then the end of the round. Tyrese and Little T. Round number 4. 5-20 Porter.
Ooh, surprising hook right there from Porter.
Coming into this fight, Porter's been cut 11 times. The majority of those are not surprised that his eye has opened up this early.
It's very noticeable when you're with him. Blood coming from it.
The urgency that I was talking about that Shawn Porter.
Good left hand.
But you see Crawford is not thinking about boxing. He's thinking about fighting.
And then very accurate with the right hand as well. Puts him off balance again, right to the chest.
After Terence missed or throws something like that.
As he bounces.
What Crawford is having issues with right now is the sneak attacks from Shawn Porter.
Dynamic fight early on. Fascinating fight early on. Yeah. There's another left hand trying to dig underneath as Porter came forward.
Hoping that
lunging with the right hand, he gets out of the way, and all of a sudden Porter goes face first into the neutral corner. Comes out of that position, and we finish up round 4.
Cup right there from Terence Crawford, just turning Porter. The Cubans are known for doing that. Porter sneaks in.
Go left. And the power hand of Terence Crawford. Rounds 39-37 Porter.
One of those first three rounds. Good shot right there from Porter. But Porter would always do just enough to kind of eke out the round.
I would circle the second round as potentially.
He's not going to slow down. He's going to be this intense.
Wrestling inside and digging to the body like we've seen him in the past. So you're right. I don't think Porter, at this pace especially,
Terence covering up as Porter tries to get around that guard. Terence smiles at him and pushes him away.
Being athletic, using his hand speed, using volume, roughing up Terence on the inside right now.
Now at range, trying to place that left hand right to the body. He does a few times. And then goes on the attack to close out the round. Hey, you're letting him come up and just touch you at times. It may not matter to you. You're not being affected, but it matters to the judges. That's exactly what his trainer told him.
Not only the judges, but it's allowing Porter to get into a rhythm, to gain confidence. And it's forcing Bud to press because he knows he's behind, at least on my scorecard.
In round 6, as you see the head movement from Porter, but all of it. Here Porter now comes in. Back and forth they go.
Ooh, good body shot right there. Sleep.
In the first half of this fight. He's landed 11 body shots.
Individuals, critics, fans, they got questions of Terence Crawford tonight. It's a great...
Touch then power from Crawford. Wide swinging right hand from Porter off the mark. Attempt at the uppercuts from Crawford. Infighting from Porter. On a night he honors marvelous Marvin Hagler. And at the halfway point, it has indeed been a war. Fundamentals in this training camp to go up against Crawford. Of getting your hands back, of being in proper position. Always willing, right? Hands free, gonna fight.
Punch can change it for either guy, but so far, so good for Shawn Porter.
Of mixing it up. There's a right hand from Porter. He hurts.
Going away when you want me to come forward right now from Shawn Porter. Crawford has more glaring answers or more glaring questions to answer now than he did before the fight started.
When Crawford, when he lands these shots on anybody else, he's not going anywhere.
And for what it's worth, fellas, it looked like Crawford, based on their face, their body language, their energy or lack of energy.
That right hand in the 7th round. To check in with Mark Kriegel and Max Kellerman. Now 64-60. Good combination. He catches him coming in. 2-punch combination by Crawford. And so good countering both off the back foot, off the front foot. And now sharpshooting to the head is Crawford. Good start to round number 8 for the champ.
It literally could go either way.
And it happens.
The Shawn Porter are bothersome, and if they hit you right, they can hurt.
Yeah, but again,
ooh, just missing with the left hand as Porter came in.
Is in control, and he's bullying.
Lead right hand from Porter. And another one.
Good shot.
Various right hands. Porter's doing exactly what his father told him. Ooh, that body shot right there.
Wow.
Oh,
what a good thought from Crawford with the left to the body, as he has done a few times. Goes with it again.
Porter coming in behind the jab. But that looping right hand, that was part of the strategy. That's been missing from Crawford, the jab.
That's what he's asking for.
Body shot from Porter. Left hand to the body again and again. Lead left hand from Crawford.
Ooh.
Going underneath with the left hand to the body.
Porter resorting back to his own ways, lunging forward, coming behind the jab, lunging forward, put his head down, boom. Crawford meets him with a nice short uppercut on the inside.
Body work in that last round and the short uppercut that we showed. There are the body punches. 28, and there is the knockdown scored in round 10 by the champ. seeing what could be behind that jab. There's a combination. There's a lead left hand. Looks good on his feet, but not coming forward and firing at Crawford for the moment. There's the overhand right. And another combination. Beautiful work by Crawford. Magnificent accuracy by the champ. He does damage. Kenny's on the apron, and he's stopping the fight. His father says it's over. Terence Crawford has just stopped Shawn Porter.
Told you Shawn Porter makes too many mistakes lunging forward like that. Boom, hit with an uppercut.
And watch this combination, Dre.
Well, you see Crawford doing what he does best, finish. He got that right hook in there. Not a shot he really landed thus far up until this point.
He is the winner by way of technical knockout and still the undefeated WBO welterweight champion of the world, Terence Crawford.